Okay, good day everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, I ada kat hometown saya, Seremban. This is where all it started lah, my YouTube channel. Kalau you perasan yang my first soundproofing video I buat dekat YouTube, it was here in this house, in Seremban house, and also the I think it was the floor soundproofing. It was in my Seremban house also lah. So yeah, down in memory lane a bit. Okay, anyways, this video, kalau korang dah tahu, dekat caption tu, you all know already what this video is about. Okay, this video I want to show how to tune your car. Okay, so we spoke about setting up your DSP, kau punya crossover point dah settle, time alignment dah settle. So now this is one of the next step lah, which is equalizing your left and right. Okay, so what is equalizing? Apa itu equalizing? Okay, equalizing tu basically kan, dia macam ni lah. Okay, you have your, tak nampak lah, sekejap. Okay, nampak kot. So you have your left mid-range, left tweeter mid-range dengan mid-bass, right mid-range tweeter dengan mid-bass. Okay, so now cerita dia macam ni. Ujung-ujung dari speaker yang dekat ujung-ujung tu kan, biasanya dia akan ada banyak boost response because of cabin gain. Yang dekat sini you tak berapa dapat dia punya boost response. Okay, so in a way, walaupun you dah set time alignment, you akan dapat center stage. But when certain frequency of note dekat lagu tu, let's say dia ada peak and dia ada dip, so stage you akan lari ke left sikit masa you play yang that particular note tu lah dalam lagu tu ada kan. So it won't be solid center. Okay, and also dia a bit messy lah, imaging dia tak clear. Okay, dia macam blur sikit. So itu yang kita nak tackle hari ni. Okay, so now before we do that, aku mute benda ni. Alamak, lagu ni copyright free ke tak Kalau tak aku dah sembang-sembang ni, lepas tu okay, never mind lah, fuck it lah YouTube. So first, sebelum kita start tuning ni, kita kena ada microphone. Okay, so this is a measuring microphone, yeah. This is a what's that? This is a Umic 1 microphone. Masa aku nak zoom je, dia tak zoom. Okay, this is a Umic 1 microphone. Okay, this is a measuring mic. So siapa-siapa yang ada DSP and you are a DIY guy like me, wajib kena ada. So there's absolutely no point of you having a DSP without a mic. Okay, then how the fuck you're going to tune your car without a mic? Macam mana you nak tahu frequency 400Hz and 200Hz, or sometimes 2000Hz or 4000Hz? Your ears are not trained to do that unless you are a professional tuner who can differentiate what type of notes. You know, benda tu bukan senang benda tu bukan senang nak dapat. So itu skills lah yang orang ada, yang kita tak ada keupayaan benda tu lah. Okay, banyaknya sembang aku hari ni. Okay, first you have your microphone and you need a laptop, obviously lah kan. And then what I want you to do is download this software called REW. Okay, REW. Software ni free, so you can use this software to take measurements and all that. I'm going to teach you guys how to take a basic measurement. Okay, and I also like to show you how to do EQ based on that. Okay, once you dah open this REW EQ wizard, and you go to preference, and then this is where you set up your microphone. Okay, go to calibration file. Okay, now what you have to do is load your calibration file lah, sebab I dah load calibration file. Okay, this is my microphone calibration file. Okay, so now we are ready. Okay, and once you open that, and you also have to open your Helix software. Okay, kereta ni I dah tune, so I'm just going to retune in a way I nak tunjuk jugalah. But okay guys, keep in mind this is just my way of tuning. Okay, it's not the correct way, or it's not the wrong way too. Okay, so it's just my way. Okay, so ambil je lah sebagai advice or a guideline lah. Okay, it's always about guideline. Okay, let's say I want to measure, let's go with the easiest one lah. Subwoofer is always the easiest one. Okay, so you mute everything except your subwoofer. Okay, now I already EQ ready. So what I'm going to do is reset this. Yes, reset that, because your subwoofer got left and right. Okay, so you have to reset both. Okay, sudah reset. And turn off all my music app. Ya, pakai Spotify je pun. Oh, betul lah, copyright free. Okay, close that. Now you go to generator. Okay, now before you record kan, sebelum you record, you can ada source of noise, which is pink noise. Okay, pink noise ni noise yang semua spectrum of frequency. Okay, from 0 Hz all the way up to I don't know lah how many thousand Hz lah. Okay, but it has more than what we can hear. Kita boleh dengar tau. Okay, so yeah, this is my pink noise, 64K sequence length, and dB, just leave it as standard lah. And then you start playing. Okay, once you dah start playing kan, you should be hearing sub volume. Sekejap tak nampak lah. Okay, I'm going to increase my volume to what we have here. Sekejap. Okay, I'm going to set my volume, my listening volume lah. Let's say 14 dB. 14 dB. Okay, yeah, 14 dB. And then my sub volume is, let's say 7 dB. Okay, alright, so now we play and shut off your engine. Okay, I rasa you boleh dengar kot rumbling subwoofer kat belakang tu. Okay, now kita dah start playing pink noise. Yeah. Okay, now what I want you to do, close this, don't close it, bring it down, then go to RTA. Okay, and then mode, you select spectrum, no smoothing because we want raw recording as possible lah. Okay, average, ni penting, ini forever, letak forever, so it will always, it will just average lah sampai dia kiamat lah. Okay, so now once you record this, right, alamak, sekejap. Okay, hit record. Okay, once kita dah take our measurement, okay, the sweep microphone tu. Okay, you boleh tanya saya sekarang, kenapa I buat microphone cara macam ni? Okay, dia macam ni. Okay, so that is because I want both my left and right punya pendengaran, apa yang telinga saya dengar. Sebab microphone is single point. Okay, but telinga you bukan single point, telinga you ada left and right. So your brain will start to average it. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to simulate here, which is going left dan right, kiri kanan, kiri kanan. Okay, so I want to get the average of kiri kanan lah. Okay, so ini kita sudah dapat. Then now we save this. Okay, so here you go. This is your subwoofer punya recording. Let me go to 5 dB scale. Senang nampak lah. Okay, so yeah, I'm at a 5 dB scale right now. Okay, and I go scroll bar. Okay, so now you can see my car. It's pretty good, but it's not the best lah. Okay, kita ada dip kat sini, kita ada peak kat sini. Okay, the peak here and a big huge dip here, and come back to a big peak. Okay, so now what we're going to do is essentially we want to correct this. Kita nak betulkan peak dan inilah. So what we want to do is go back to SPL and phase. Okay, go to EQ. Okay, once you dah masuk EQ tab ni, okay, sekejap, let me off this. Okay, so generic, keep this as generic lah. Okay, target setting. Okay, subwoofer, my bass management cutoff is at, mine is at 60 degrees, but I would want to go, yeah, just put it 90 dB. Let's see how this works. My crossover point is 24 dB slope. Bass management cutoff, I'm going to go all the way down to 0 lah. Okay, and target level. Okay, ini penting sikit lah target level ni, because you want a target level which is not, tak kurang sangat, tak lebih sangat. Kalau you lebih sangat, okay, kalau let's say your target level is here, okay, now you have to boost everything, okay, which I don't really like because it feels very boosted. Okay, but if you go too low, then you have to pull everything down. You have to pull down the EQ, which dia akan cut off the dynamics of the bass. Okay, so I want something that is cun-cun lah, memang sedap lah. So I don't want to go beyond or overboard of anything lah. Okay, so now let's just say I want to go, let's go here lah. Okay, I want to, yeah, 68 dB. Okay, so 68 dB, yeah, right around there. Okay, that's right around there lah. Okay, and then you go to match response 0 dB and all the way up to 100 dB. Why I chose 100 dB is because my crossover point is at 60 hertz, but I will have a slope. Okay, this is what we call slope. Okay, so if you have a nice flat response and a nice curving slope like this kan, okay, kalau kita ada slope cantik macam ni, so let's say let me go to my actual crossover point, which is 60 hertz. Okay, you see my slope without EQ, dia tak sedap, so it won't blend well dengan mid bass dekat pintu. Okay, so my mid bass is crossed at 60 hertz and my subwoofer is crossed at 60 hertz. Okay, so I need to have that integration between 60 and 60 lah. 60 end of the sub and beginning of 60 on my mid bass. Okay, kita kena cantikkan slope dia lah. Kalau tak cantik, dia tak sedap. You boleh rasa macam, kenapa subwoofer ni macam kuat sangat? Kenapa mid bass macam tenggelam? Nah, that is because you don't have an integration atau summation lah. Okay, so okay, I want to adjust from 0 all the way to 100. Okay, optimize. Okay, so dia akan bagi prediction. Okay, this is my prediction. Okay, I cut too much already kan, nampak ni semua turun, but you get a flat response. Again, benda ni prediction saja it's not going to be accurate. Okay, you have to work around with it. So you see here, there's a little dip here and there lah. So now kita kena betulkan benda tu. So how are we going to do that? So let's say if I want to add more here. Okay, 60 hertz. Let's go 60 hertz. Okay, so 60.90. Okay, I want to bring it up a little bit. Q. Okay, apa maksud Q? Q ni adalah dia punya kelebaran frekuensi yang kita nak. Okay, let me show you. Now I have a Q of 10. Okay, you tengok graf ni Okay, 10. Okay, okay, dia sangat steep tau. Dia sangat kecil. Dia akan naik kecil saja. Kalau saya letak 5, okay, my Q is 5 now. Okay, what's the difference Nampak tak? Dia punya ni makin luas. So, lagi sikit dia punya Q, let's say 1. Okay, lagi banyak dia punya spektrum, dia punya ni, dia punya kelebaran. So, you kena pandai main dengan Q ni lah. Okay, so Q, you have to be very very careful with Q. What's your Q like and all that lah. Itu antara penting jugalah bagi saya. EQ kalau tak pandai, then you won't really get a good response out of that lah. So what essentially I want to do here is bring out everything blah 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 sampai di flat macam ni lah. Okay, now we forget that dulu lah. Okay, so now we want to save this. So take a photo of this. Okay, and then you go to your Helix software. Okay, then you go to parametric EQ. Okay, let's say you choose this band, right? And then you letak lah frekuensi mana you nak ni. So whatever is there in your EQ filter, okay, put everything lah frekuensi. Okay, let's say you start off with a 10 Hz. You masukkan dekat sini 10 Hz. Parametric EQ. Okay, so you boleh adjust lah dekat sini macam mana yang you nak adjust and all that. Okay, so that's how it works. Or you have another option. Ini shortcut saya lah. Okay, so you go to your main page for your sub, right? Tekan R. Okay, tekan R, dia akan keluar benda ni. Okay, wait. Before that. I forgot to show you guys this. Okay, so sekarang kita dah dapat kita punya EQ kan? Okay, now we got this. Now close this. Close. Nampak dekat sini ada satu setting. It's called export file setting as text. Okay, you save benda ni. You save je lah kat mana-mana. So usually I put it as desktop. Just save whatever subwoofer ke apa ke, suka hati korang. See what you are going after lah. Okay, sekarang kita dah save as text kan. Okay, now you press R. Okay, load import file. So you go to desktop. Okay, go to desktop and generic EQ. What was the file name just now? GI that one lah. Okay, now your EQ has load ready. Tengok. So now your EQ has been uploaded in the software lah. So that's how you do it. So you have to do both for left and right. Okay, so yeah, that's how you do EQ work on a Helix. So itu baru satu saja, itu baru subwoofer saja. Okay, so now you have to do one by one. You have to do your mid bass, you have to do your mid range dan bagainya lah. Banyak benda you have to do one by one. Okay, so this is my EQ. Agak pelik sikit lah sebab mostly it's you kena makan masa lah. Benda ni memang makan masa. It will not happen overnight, but if it's done right, you can have a really good sounding system lah. Okay, now kita dah upload ni kan, kita dah upload kita punya EQ tadi. So after you do the EQ, unmute back again. Tadi ada glitch lah, tak tahu apa hal. So yeah, let me measure back again. Okay, so now you tengok measurement saya before and after. Okay, so right, green, ini tak payah. Okay, so now you see the dip is no longer there, it's up a bit. So I need to work here a bit and also here a bit. So dia akan nampak flat lah. Dia akan turun. Tengok slope pun dah cantik sekarang. So you don't have this dip here, you see. So now it's just one line down. So now currently I tak pakai smoothing. So if I use like the harshest one, which is 48 smoothing, so you boleh nampak kalau you nak lagi smooth, 1/6 of an octave. So it looks much nicer. Okay, kalau slope ni kalau kita ikut lah. So yeah guys, inilah cara I buat tuning lah. Okay, agak senang, wouldn't say senang lah, agak makan masa, and you perlukan banyak experience untuk buat ni. I pun baru tengah belajar. I'm not an expert or in any way or whatsoever. I'm just DIY guy yang mengajar orang, itu je. Okay, so yeah, that's tuning. So you have to do that one by one lah untuk mid range you. Okay, your Twitter, okay, your mid range and your mid bass. So you have to do all that. And yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know in the comment if you guys nak tengok pasal tuning ni banyak lagi ke tak. Okay, so then I can come up with how to tune your mid range, how to check phase, all that stuff lah. Nak senangkan kerja korang jugalah. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching guys, and always thanks for supporting me, and see you guys in the next video.